ladies and gentlemen, yes, this is Lee from the Bleep Up Podcast, and this is another episode of our FIFA Career Mode with Everton, and this is episode 10, International Status. I know, I wonder what that could mean. But anyway, we're going to get straight into this first game with Everton. We were against Wigan Athletic. Now, to be quite frank, we're getting players back from injury, so we're playing with a lot of our reserves, and hopefully we'll be able to pull off a win against Wigan, because they're not exactly the best team in FIFA. So hopefully we can get a win. You know, I'm feeling quite confident, and to be quite frank, guys, this is actually what happened. Yep, 0-0. It was a draw. A complete pointless game. But then this happens, ladies and gentlemen. France offered me the international job of a lifetime, and I wasn't so sure if I should take it. But then again, I said, why not? Because why not France? They have got great food, but then I was thinking about their team. They've got Benzema. They've got Lloris in goal. They have Frank Ribery, even though he looks like a James Bond villain. They've also got Ben Arthur. And to be quite frank, most of the Newcastle United football team. So why not? So I was accepted, and they're delighted for me to begin my head position as coach for the France international team. So I'm super excited and looking forward to that. Now, the papers actually said this about it as well. Mac has accepted an offer to become manager of France today, putting an end to recent speculation over the position. After taking his place in the France hot seat, Mac was quick to point out to the press his delight in securing the role and unveil his plans for the future of France. Viva la Révolution! I say, haha, with some awesome French music in the background. Yeah, awesome. Anyway, let's move on to our next game, and we were up against Chelsea, guys. And I'm going to tell you now, it was a glorious return of Honda. Yes, and we'll pick up play here, and look at Honda go. Back to full fitness, and he's round one player. He's round two players. He's still going. He's winding up, and it's a save from Cech. But you know what? Honda was back, and I was feeling really happy because Chelsea are top of the league at the moment, and we need to get a couple of points against the big boys. So here we go. We'll pick it up here. Martins actually has a shot, and it just goes over. But at half-time, we're 0-0. And I'm pretty happy with this because Chelsea have a ridiculously good squad. But they give a free kick away to Leighton Baines. And Leighton Baines puts it in the back of the net. Yes, slap your thigh, young man. What an absolute rocket. Cech got a hand to it. It was drilled in low and hard, but unfortunately Cech couldn't stop it. So we take a 1-0 lead, which is lovely. And then Gageo does a brilliant through ball here to Honda. And then Honda just takes another shot, and he is saved by Cech. But I'll tell you now, this is the only chance Chelsea actually had against us, guys. And Juan Mata plays a beautiful ball through to Malouda, but Howard comes out and collects it. But here we go. We've got Honda here, picks up the ball, does a juicy through ball to Martins, and what a save that is, which is unfortunate. But why is Gageo on the floor? What's going on? Look, we'll pick him up here. Here he is. He's circled, and he just falls over on his own accord. What the heck? That makes no sense. So I have to sub him out because he's in a lot of pain. So I bring on Francisco Jr. But we'll pick up play here, and Aga actually passes it to Johnson. Johnson to Honda. Honda, still Honda. Oh my God. He is so key to our team. Look at how he hits this ball. The swerve on that is phenomenal. This is why our team lives and dies with Honda. It's absolutely phenomenal. And we actually win this game 2-0, guys. A very good win for us against Chelsea, seeming they are higher in the table than we are. But let's take a look at this injury, shall we? Gageo has a torn calf muscle and will be out for 3 months. 3 months he has a torn calf muscle. So it wasn't, any sniper in the crowd from the Chelsea away end. He'd just torn his calf. Okay, fair play. But still, this was great news to hear. The transfer market was reopened, guys. Yes, we're in January. Let's see if we can do some great wheeling and dealing, shall we? Because our team needs to improve. But we'll start this next game up. We were against Newcastle, and yes, most of the French players play for Newcastle, so obviously I was tied in this game, but Everton is my team. I am sticking by Everton in this league. Even though most of my international team players play for this team, I am rooted at Everton. And I was, you know, a little bit excited to come against Newcastle, because if you've been watching this whole series, we've had some hilarious games. And currently we are 5th in the Premier League, and Newcastle are in the bottom half, so we should beat them. And there he is, look. Cisse has started this game, but we'll pick it up here, and I can tell you now, what a cracking tackle that was by Baines, but it's a free kick. And Cabaye, with all the pressure in the world, with everyone at St. James's Park and me watching, put it in the back of the net. I'm not going to lie, that's a fantastic free kick. It wasn't a free kick to begin with, but look at that. Daniel Agger again moves his head, should have, you know, kept his head straight, and we probably would have, you know, been fine. But here we go. We'll pick it up here with Newcastle again, and Tiote is just going to mess around with it. Tiote, still Tiote, and I don't know what he's doing, but Pienaar tackles him. Still Pienaar, and Cabaye tackles Pienaar, but then Martin's through ball. Honda, boom. What a finish. 1-1. Look at that. Slap your thigh, you Japanese beast. Yes, that's right. Honda makes it 1-1. But we weren't done yet, guys, because look at this. Cisse causing us problems again. Look at the skills. And, you know, Baines not being able to tackle. Then look at this. What is Howard doing there? What is Howard doing there? Let's take a look at this. Howard actually palms it straight to Cabaye, and Cabaye puts it in the back of the net. Look, palms it straight to him. What the... And I can tell you now, guys, that's half-time. And it just got worse for us. I'm not going to lie. It was painful. And so Newcastle substituted Sammy Amiobi off and brought on Demba Ba. And this is what happened for Bar's first touch. Danny Simpson, first time ball across. Bar, look at that. Like a salmon, puts it in the back of the net in the 70th minute to make it 3-1. What a great first touch, I have to admit, coming off the bench and scoring. But there we go. Just rub it in my face. Yeah, Cabaye and Tiote. But, you know, 3-1, we lose. But I'm a little bit happy on inside a little bit, because obviously Cabaye, Tiote, Ben Arthur, a few of the guys that played for Newcastle are actually on the French national team. And when he can put the ball in the back of the net like this, I'm looking forward to using him in the international squad. But I'm getting off hand. Here we go. We get another injury. Steven Pienaar, again injured, has a pulled hamstring. He'll be out for 3 weeks. He is like a bloody yo-yo, Steven Pienaar, just in and out of the fitness room and the medics room like no man's business. But look at this. This is some fantastic news. Hey, Stoke City in a takeover bid. You know, there's, we'll read the article here. There are reports that a group of extremely wealthy businessmen are looking to buy a controlling stake in Stoke City. It is said that they will be looking to inject serious funds into the team and look to turn them into one of the top teams in the country in the next few years. Now, if you're a Stoke fan and you're watching this, this is really cool and exciting. I like Stoke in real life as well. So when I saw this, I was like, I'm going to put this in this video because, you know, making another team an absolute powerhouse, you know, why not? And I'm going to be scared of Stoke, to be quite frank. You know, when they score amazing goals like Peter Crouch does.
The bass can and kick it.
What the... Yeah, that still haunts my nightmares, but, you know, that was a phenomenal goal. But anyway, moving on, as it's the transfer window, guys, Fiorentina actually put in a bid for Kevin Morales, and I like Morales, but I was like, if I could get, you know, quite a big sum of money for him, I could probably buy 2 or 3 players possibly with him. So you know what, I was debating whether to sell him or not, but I think I eventually sell him for a complete fee of 13 million, bang on the bat. That's what I did, and I signed it. Wicked. And we'll go straight into our next game, actually, and we'll see what happens with Kevin Morales. But we were in the FA Cup this time, and we were against Crystal Palace. That's right, Crystal Palace versus Everton here at home. And I can tell you now, guys, this game was absolutely thrilling because you want to know what? Yeah, it was 0-0 at half-time. It was fantastic. It was absolutely thrilling. But anyway, we'll pick it up here as Crystal Palace give away possession because this defender decides to have a bit of a crazy thing. And Martin pounces on it, and Martins does that. What a finish. On the 49th minute, he is not fannying around, and he absolutely backflips like a boss. What a goal that is. Look at the strike. That was just absolutely poetry in motion. But here we go. We got Martins again through on goal, and he shoots so hard that he almost breaks the goal frame again. He hits the post. And this is actually how close Crystal Palace came to scoring. And yes, Tim Howard punches it away. So at the end of the day, guys, we win 1-0 in the FA Cup. And we were against Crystal Palace. I expected to do a bit better in this game, but hey, we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. I'm not going to complain. And look at this. Everton can rely on Agger. Daniel Agger is performing superbly right now. Even by his standards, he's exceeding expectations. The fans will be hoping he can sustain this red-hot run of form that he's on. And Daniel Agger, what can I say? You're a beast. You are amazing. But look at this. They also praise Anichebe. And they say Anichebe is a man who is very happy with his current run of form. I'm playing really well at the moment and really enjoying my football at Everton, he told the press. And he also says, yeah, he's been great to me recently, which is me, which is lovely. And it's hard to leave him out of the team. Even if I try to give him a break, he's chirping in my ear that he wants to play. So I let him play, and he's great again, explained Mac. What can I say? Anichebe, you're a lovely, lovely man. Take a bow. And in saying that, guys, thank you for watching this episode 10. I can't believe we're already in double digits already. Guys, if you've liked this episode, trust me, leave a like. It's much appreciated. And leave your comments below. Who should we go for in the January transfer window? That'll be exciting. Should we buy a big name player or a few key players? We'll see what we can do. But anyway, leave your comments below. And if you've liked what you've watched, so click the subscribe button there, which is on the jersey. And if you want to see any more of my content, click that logo below right there, called the Bleep Up Podcast. Until next Saturday, guys, take care and have a great one.